Hello everyone, this is Young Marcus, the Advice King. Today I'll be talking with you on the topic today of how to earn more money or how to gain more money. Now I'm going to tell you a way that I've learned how to gain and earn more money. The number one thing I understand is that money is good. For people who don't understand that money is good and people who've always grew up thinking that money is bad and having a lot of money is bad, I want to have a counter to that today to allow you to realize that having money and obtaining money is good and it is important. A lot of people grow up feeling like money is the root of all evil, and you hear people saying that, but I think it's an absurd statement. If you study the history of money, before money was even on paper or in dollar form, it was gold and silver, and that's what they traded for goods long ago. And before it was gold and silver, there was no coins. People only traded goods amongst each other. So the statement that money is the root of all evil, that is, it's an absurd statement. I don't care what source that statement is in. I believe that it is an illusion, and that it's just an absurd statement. Money is a good thing to have. Money is powerful, and everyone needs money in order to live. There's no such thing as, having a lot of money is bad. Because if money was the root of all evil, everybody would be evil. Because everybody has money and everybody needs money to live. So no one is evil just because they have money or they have a lot of money. So that's the number one fact. So if you grew up thinking having a lot of money is not good, I want to let you know that having money is good. There's nothing wrong with having money. And there's a lot of good you can do with money than without it. I guarantee it. Now, that's first. You have to get that in your head and realize that. The second thing is to earn it by doing things that you know will bring you money. The number one thing that I thought of before I started earning a lot of money, the number one thing that I thought of was to do things that other people need for them. Now, sometimes you may do a lot of things for people and they may not pay you. But the most important thing is to have your mind conditioned to expect the money to come as a result of the good things you do for people. Now, I know a lot of people going to think, well, I've been doing a lot of things for other people, but I haven't really been getting money. And I'm going to tell you exactly why you haven't been getting it. A lot of times it's because of the way you think about the things that you do for people. For instance, if a person says, well, I do a favor for so-and-so, but I know I'm not going to get any money out of it, the end result is them not getting any money because of the way they thought about it. Because it's always the way you think about the things that you do as you do them. It's a subconscious programming in your mind that tells you something, or a thought that you give when you do things. For instance, if I'm going to do someone a favor and I'm gonna clean someone's house, if in my mind I'm thinking, yes, I'm gonna clean this person's house, I'm gonna do a good deed for them and clean their house, but on the flip side I think, well, I know I'm gonna clean their house, but I know they're not gonna pay me. I know no one is gonna pay me. Well, then what's the end result? No one is going to pay me because that's the thought that I had at the particular time when I provided the service. Now, the truth is, whether they give you money or not, you will earn money from another source if they don't give it to you for the good that you do. But remember, you're putting a knife in your own back by doing a good deed, but thinking in terms of getting a positive result, but you're thinking negative. So you have to do things for people and you have to provide service in a way that it comes from your heart, and you're doing it because you want to see someone else live in a better setting, or you want to do something for the good of someone else. That's number two. And like I said, that is important because once you do something good for someone, it allows you to expect money to come. But you're putting a knife in your own back by thinking in negative terms. I feel like once you think in negative terms, it doesn't matter what your deeds are. The things that you do, it won't matter because you're not allowing the good information and the good thoughts to flow in. And as good thoughts flow in your mind, as you do good things for people, it'll set up an attractive force of a reactive force. Meaning that if you do something good for someone and you get yourself in the mind frame that, okay, I'm doing something good for someone, now I can expect something good to happen for me later. And you ever heard the term where people say, karma? You do something good for someone and someone does something good for you. You know what a lot of people seem to get mixed up is they know that method works, but they only do it so often. So if you know a method works, why not do it on a consistent basis with positive thoughts so that when it's time to reap and it's time to get back all the great things you've sent out, you'll still be doing it every day, so which means you'll get rewarded every day. A person who doesn't get rewarded soon after, most of the time they either had negative thoughts or they're not providing enough service or they're not doing enough good things to deserve what they want. And the good point here is to do as many things as you can to help someone. Like, that's what life is about, helping. I feel that you'll earn everything, you'll get everything you deserve once you've been helping people and once you've been giving yourself to people. You give your time to people. You give your money to people. You loan things to people. You help people. You nurture people. You be there for people when they need you. For faster results, you take it upon your own free will when you could be doing anything else with your time, and you spend helping and cultivating someone else. That's the most important thing. It's one thing to do things for people when they ask you to, but it's a whole entire another thing when you take it upon your own free will, when you could be doing anything else with your time to service and help someone, even if they didn't ask. Now, that is how you get faster results. For instance, I make Craigslist ads for companies, restaurants, and different organizations. Now, I don't tell them that I do this. And I make the advertisement very good on Craigslist. And I say how great of a business they are and how good they conduct business with other people. Now, I do this for about 17 or 18 companies right now. Now, I didn't tell them that I'm doing this for them. The truth is, I'm earning money because of what I'm doing for them. And even if they don't know about it, the fact is that the universe, the natural laws of the universe understands that I have been providing for these companies. Even though I don't particularly work for them, I provide for these companies. So the natural laws of the universe, or what some people may call God, it feeds upon my thoughts that I'm given when I provide that service, when I make those good advertisements for the company and don't tell them about it. It's a lot of times for best results when you do things on your own free will and you don't go too far out of line as far as trying to prove a point to people. I think you should do things for yourself and you don't have to publicize or tell anyone about it. Just do it and feel good about it, and that is how you get faster results as far as money. But remember, in order to gain money from the things that you do, you have to get it in your head that you are doing it for money. You're not doing it for anything else but money. But that's for the people who only want money. I like to do it for all sorts of reasons. For one of my goals, which is owning a community center. But I end up getting money in return as a result of, keeping these advertisements running for these companies, even though I'm not telling them about it and I'm not charging them for it either. and money has been coming so fast. So I want to I do want people to understand that earning more money has a lot to do with you doing things for other people on your own free will. Um, the most effective times where the money will come back so fast is when you do things for other people on your own free will, when you could be doing anything else with your time. So that is my tip for earning more money. You do things on your own free will without people asking you to do it, and you do it from the heart, and you do it with money on your mind, knowing that you doing it is creating more money for you in the future. Everything is about your thinking, though. So in order to receive money, you have to have money on your mind and get it in your head that you are doing what you're doing for other people for the good of money and to receive money here in the future. So that is my advice for today. I'll have more tips on earning money either later today or tomorrow. But I want to thank everyone for watching. This is Young Marcus, the Advice King.